Hey everybody, and welcome to Leia's Lair. Here's our summary and review of Star Wars The Bad Batch, Season 1, Episode 11, Devil's Deal. The episode opens up with the Imperial presence on Ryloth being unwelcomed by the citizens. Cham Syndulla reassures the crowd that this is what is best for Ryloth. The episode then cuts to an Imperial refinery where someone is spying on it. Much to our surprise, it is Hera, daughter of Cham and Eleni, with Chopper. She is captured by clones and returned to her parents. Meanwhile, Vice Admiral Rampart and Crosshair approach Senator Ta and voice their surprise about how cooperative Cham is being, though Ta worries about his influence on Ryloth's people. Later, Rampart takes Cham and Eleni on a tour of the Empire's mine, assuring it will rebuild parts of the galaxy affected by the war. While this is happening, Gobi Glee persuades Hera into joining him on a supply mission after offering to let her pilot the ship. At this point, we finally see the Bad Batch. They are meeting Gobi to drop off weapons. Hera meets Omega, who shows her around the ship, and they discuss flying. On the way back to Ryloth, Crosshair shoots down Gobi's ship, and additional Imperial forces quickly join them. Since Hera is with them, Senator Ta uses this moment to blame Cham, saying he's behind this and is plotting an uprising. Learning his daughter has been arrested and there will be no trial, Cham and Eleni go to her rescue. They easily make their way to the convoy and send Hera away on a speeder. Cham wants to shoot the senator, but is persuaded otherwise. Crosshair then shoots the senator anyway and blames Cham and Eleni for his assassination. The episode ends here. Okay, so what we liked about the episode. So what I personally really liked is that we got a cool backstory to Hera. We saw her in Rebels, and, you know, you kind of don't know too much about her past other than that her dad is this, like, rebel leader. But, yeah, it was cool to see her as a kid and how she got into being a pilot and into flying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was definitely cool. Definitely a lot of Rebel throwbacks here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's cool. I think that they're obviously going to carry on this storyline at least for one more episode.
The arc, yeah.
Yeah, but it could be more. And yeah, just so cool to see Hera and Chopper and how she becomes a pilot and what we see her in as Rebels. And that's something really cool.
Yeah, they definitely seem like they're setting this arc up for something big, which I kind of like. It was also a bit of a different feeling in this episode for me because it was not focused on the Bad Batch as much as it was focused on these other characters. We really only see the Bad Batch for, 4 minutes or something small, and then that's
not even that long. But I like that. I actually liked that it got away from them for a second just to tell a different story. Mm-hmm. I mean, they used to do that in Clone Wars all the time. Even in Rebels, they would focus on different characters and, and I kind of like that. So not that I don't like the Bad Batch, but sometimes it's a nice change of pace just to see what's going on with other characters and seeing a different perspective.
Yeah, it definitely leads into like the continuity of this show with the Clone Wars.
Mm-hmm. They like to tie everything in. They're tying in the Clone Wars, now they're tying in some more Rebel stuff, so very cool.
I thought it was pretty wild that they just murdered Senator Ta. Like, just cold-blooded murder. Shot him in the head.
Yeah.
Because he was in the Clone Wars, and he was, like, a significant enough character, and then, just like they did with the Kaminoan a couple episodes back, they just get rid of him real quick.
Yeah. I mean, he got his just desserts, right?
Absolutely. He was corrupt, but...
So, it's funny, because they're like, yeah, he'll get his, and then it's like, pew! And he just got his. Alright, that was fast. Overall, good plot progression in this one. I felt the pace was really good of this episode. It was a very cute friendship blossoming with Omega and Hera.
Yeah, I really wonder if there's going to be more to that friendship, and maybe maybe it's like Omega who helps Hera realize her dream of being a pilot, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like how she can, help against the Empire. Yeah. No, I really enjoyed this episode.
Me too. So in terms of a rating, I'm going to give this episode a 7.5 out of 10. I just like that the plot took a break a bit from the Bad Batch to focus on other things happening in the galaxy. But, like, it didn't just go to random characters. It went back to, like, a significant character in Rebels. Like, Hera is one of the main characters in that show. So I thought that was pretty cool to get a backstory on Hera a bit more. And, again, I really feel like this episode was kind of a transitional episode. It's leading into something bigger that's about to happen on Ryloth, so I think that's pretty interesting. So yeah, 7.5 out of 10.
Nice. So yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. I'm giving it 8 out of 10. Same reasons, kind of. It's nice to focus on other characters. Gives that kind of Clone Wars feeling where it jumps around to different arcs, different characters, and it's a nice tie into the Rebel series, like you said, with Harrison Dula being such a main character in that, and we finally get to see her, and like it's so cool. Now we've seen young Kanan, young Hera, and if you've watched Rebels, they're together, and it's very cool.
Agreed.
I'm really enjoying this. So yeah, 8 out of 10.
And there you have it. Thanks for watching, everyone. What did you think of this episode of The Bad Batch? Let us know down below in the comment section. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more great videos to come. We hope to see you all again in Leia's Lair.
You are not a Jedi yet.